I know what we should do. We should do the guitar of the week. Yay! It's the guitar of the week. I want to tell you, somebody, a viewer sent me a song, a guitar of the week song. Thank you for sending it to me. I listened to it. We thought about playing it, but it's just we didn't have the time to get it ready. We're gonna probably do it just because we think it'd be fun. So I want to share guitar of the week, and this is a new segment on the podcast. I thought it'd be fun. Each week I'll share a guitar with you. So let's do guitar of the week. All right, guys, I'm picking out the guitar for the guitar of the week. While you're waiting, please hit the like and subscribe button to help this channel. I appreciate that and helping the podcast grow. And what guitar am I picking? Well, let's see. Here it is. Okay, so say some little thing. Guitar of the week. It is my Nags single cut. And okay. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. This is the Kenai. Okay, so let's just share it. I'm sorry about this. Okay, so I have this Knaggs single cut Kenai. So what's interesting about Knaggs guitars, if you don't know anything about Knaggs, let me explain it. On my second channel, I have an interview with Joe Knaggs and Peter Wolf, who are the owners of Knaggs. Joe Knaggs was the guy who ran PRS, our custom shop, Private Stock, and he spun off and started his own company. He's down the road from them, and essentially with his designs and a couple of ideas. And so I own a couple of his guitars. They're very expensive, but he has no like import versions. He has no anything like that. They just do extremely beautifully made, custom USA made instruments, and they have different tiers. They have a 3-tier system, and they get more expensive as they go. This one, a couple cool things to know, is this one is a beautiful, I want to say, let me switch the views here. It's a beautiful, like it's white, but it's almost like an ivory white. It's really great. And then they use this seafoam green. This is painted, and then there's like this beautiful pinstriping almost. Look at that. Just the way they did that. And then this one's been modified. So let me go over it. So mahogany body. Okay, there you go. Set neck, mahogany neck. Ebony fretboard, a bone nut. We have Kluson tuning keys, but they are not locking. And this one I modified in a couple ways. So first thing you'll notice is he has his own kind of bridge, which is cool. The modifications I made was, originally when I bought this and it had black knobs. So I found these knobs on Reverb that match the finish, and I thought this would look really cool, so I did that. Then I didn't like the black pickup rings because I lost the black knobs. So I went ahead and switched to matching pickup rings that match the color of the body. And then the switch tip was black, and I switched that to chrome. It's a metal chrome switch tip, and it's great. And then I switched the pickups. So originally the pickups were some bare knuckles. They usually use Duncans or bare knuckles, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I switched these out for some Northern Lights. These are the Blackstock Northern Lights pickups. And let me just go over it. So a couple things that are probably interesting to know. I'm running through a Fender 65 Deluxe Reverb. Yep. Just want to make sure that's true. There you go. And everything's set up. So let me demo it a little bit. Let me play it for you. I'll start with clean, if you don't mind, and give you little samples of the guitar, and then I'll talk about a few other things. Here we go. Now what's interesting is this is the neck pickup. We go to the bridge. When I did the bridge pickup, what I did is I did it in a way that it has a lot of power if you have distortion, but on clean, it's got a very single coil. It's my bridge pickup clean. Let's go again. So there we go. And then let's go ahead and switch to an overdrive. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on the OD11, which is just a light overdrive pedal, and we'll start with the bridge. Now, what I like is on the bridge, I like a bridge pickup when I'm running it through overdrive. I like it to have like a fast attack. When I switch to the neck, I like everything to be a little warmer because I'm going to play a little slower. So let's talk about this for a second. So a couple things. So the guitar plays amazing, as you can imagine. The guitar, I think, looks amazing. I loved it. It's got that, to me, it's like the 57 Chevy kind of 50s diner kind of look. In fact, I originally thought about going this way. I originally thought about putting some salt and pepper shaker looking knobs on here, make it look a diner. I almost did that. I might do it one day, little chrome knobs, kind of switch tip. Pretty cool. Okay, so a couple things to note. I don't know what's to note. The guitar spoke to me. It was really cool. This is funny because this is what they're not known for. If you look up Knaggs, Knaggs, you'll notice that mostly are known for these beautiful wood guitars. And I just thought this finish looked fantastic. And I have to say that when I first saw it, the first time I ever saw this finish, I was thinking, like, what did they do? They had to tape this all off and paint this, and then. So I think what they did is they taped it off, painted it, and then they used, like this is a water decal or something. They did something for the inlay. So this isn't inlaid in there. I think it's just a decal hiding to blend, to hide where the two colors meet and they blend. So definitely amazing guitar. The neck is not chunky at all. It's definitely thinner than a 59 Les Paul for sure, but thicker than a 60s Les Paul, so something like that. And has a beautiful ebony truss rod cover. And then I think I said this. Let's put this back. Actually, let me do that. I think I said this, that all the Nags guitars are named after rivers, that have Indian names. So that's pretty cool. We talked about that on the podcast. So very, very cool. And I was going to do a review of that guitar. So you guys know I was going to do a deep dive. A lot of you asked me to do a deep dive. And then I made a mistake. And here was the mistake. I didn't think about it. And then one weekend, I got the parts and I was like, okay, I'm going to swap everything over. And then when I was swapping everything, I don't know what it was. I just wasn't falling in love with the bridge pickup of the guitar. And so I go, I'm going to swap it out. So I put in a Northern Lights, because that's usually my go-to if I'm having trouble. I'll put in a Northern Lights humbucker in it. And I was like, oh yeah, this is great. And then I go, well, I was actually happy with the neck pickup, and I go, well, I'll just put the other Northern Lights in there. So I put another Blackstock Northern Lights in there. I put the set in there, wired up, and then I put it on the wall. And then a couple of you guys were like, "Hey, you're going to review it?" And I'm like, so I don't know how to review it now because I took the original pickups out and put my aftermarket pickups in it. But I thought for Guitar of the Week, since sometimes it's just about my personal guitars, that's my personal guitar. I play it. I love it. It's amazing, and I wouldn't change a thing. So there you go. And maybe I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys liked Guitar of the Week. We'll keep doing different ones. I have some cool guitars in the collection I can show you guys, and then other cool stuff too. Okay, so If you enjoyed this podcast clip, you can watch the entire episode by clicking the link in the description or streaming it on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. You can also join it live every week, Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I hope to see you there. Until next time, know your gear.